Hexenzirkel. You must have heard that name, right? One of the most mysterious factions or organization among all existing factions so far. It is called mysterious because the information we know so far, even until version 2.0 is around the corner, is very little. Even if you have not heard of it, it is fair to say, well, because until now, Hexenzirkel name has never been mentioned or explained clearly in the main story. The name Hexenzirkel itself can only be found in the voice line characters, namely Lisa and Barbara. So, how much information do we know about this Hexenzirkel? Who are they? What is the purpose? Are they strong? Will they be able to compete with the other factions? Well, welcome to the latest video series that I made, which will discuss the strength of the faction in Teyvat right now and their possibility role in the story. Previously, we have discussed about Celestia, Saritsa, and the Fatui, and the Abyss Order. In this video, we will discuss the Hexenzirkel faction. For those of you who have not watched the previous two videos, I highly recommend watch them all, although I cannot be sure there is any context connected to this Hexenzirkel video. Okay, without further ado, let's dive into the main topic. Well, question number 1, who are they? Based on the voice line that Lisa has about Mona, it is generally known that Hexenzirkel is an organization or rather a group or association of witches from all over Teyvat which aim to find out truth of Irminsul as well as a place for a tea party gathering. So far, we have not seen any real movement from Hexenzirkel. It could be that the movement of this group of witches is not carried out in groups but individually, which makes it difficult to find. Moreover, if this individual is doing it behind the scenes, then it is only natural that we do not have any information about where and what they are doing right now. Also, for the tea party, we can assume that party is a time where witches or Hexenzirkel member gather and exchange information and plan their next move. Until now, there has been no information whatsoever about this tea party, where and when it was last held. Question number 2. Who are the members? Well, so far, it is speculated that the known members of Hexenzirkel are Alice, Mona's master or the old hag, Rendolvir, and also Mona. This is based on the relationship they have. Alice is mentioned as an elder of Hexenzirkel as written in Barbara character story. For Mona, it's clearly mentioned by Lisa as a part of Hexenzirkel. And for Mona's master, who has a close relationship with Mona, so it can be assumed that also Mona master is a part of Hexenzirkel. Then there is Rendolvir, who has a close relationship with Alice, which can be seen from Albedo existence, where Albedo himself was ordered by Rendolvir to meet Alice in Mondstadt. Please note that not every single witch is a member of this Hexenzirkel. For example, Lisa. Lisa, even though she is a witch, namely with her title The Witch of Purple Rose, Lisa is openly saying in her voice line that she is not interested in that group or even not part of them. Question number 3. How about their power? Well, if we stick to the pattern from the previous video, the strength of the faction is measured based on 3 factors, right? Namely the size of territory occupied, the personnel they have, and the technology they develop. Unfortunately, due to limited information, we still cannot measure Hexenzirkel overall strength as a group or organization like those other factions. However, we still have another way, namely by looking at their strength from each member they have. Previously, it was speculated that the witches belonging to Hexenzirkel included Alice, Mona, Mona Master, and also Rheindothir. So, let's unpack one by one. Start from Mona. Mona's greatest strength lies not in hydrovision, but in her astrology ability, more specifically hydromancy. Hydromancy itself is an ability or magic in predicting the future and the past of the person through reading the surface of the water that reflects light from the constellation of the star in the Teyvat sky. Based on Mona's explanation, hydromancy does not involve the use of hydrovision, so we can assume that this ability is really pure magic beyond the power of vision or celestia. So far, the astrology or even hydromancy that Mona has mastered doesn't show any addition of physical strength to the user. So you could say that Mona power is only limited to reading destiny or predictions. Even so, the divination that Mona reads are renowned for their accuracy. Well, it cannot be underestimated, right? Mona Master or the Old Hag. Well, to be honest, there is not much to say here due to limited information. But since Mona is very good at hydromancy, we can guess that the Old Hag is also very good at astrology, especially hydromancy too, especially since she is Mona Master. In addition, in Mona Character Story 1, there is an explanation that the Old Hag explicitly states that she is Alice's rival. So you can imagine how strong Mona Master, right, is that dares to be a rival to Alice. The next is Alice. I don't think I need to explain this, yeah? Most of us probably already know how powerful and genius she is. Well, for those of you still do not know yet, here's the short explanation about her. Alice, or Klee's mother, based on several existing sources such as voice lines and character stories of several characters like Albedo, Barbara, Klee, and Mona, as well as from the book Teyvat Travel Guide, which was made by Alice herself, and Wing of Feasting, it is known that this Alice has a lot of abilities and knowledge from within Teyvat to the world outside Teyvat. Alice taught the commendable number of skills and contributions to the world of Teyvat, which includes but is not limited to astrology, alchemy, magic, engineering, medicine, and invention. And the ability that is most closely related to Alice is her ability to assemble explosive materials. Well, as you can see, Alice is pretty talented, yeah? And almost master every single subject, but also it makes her so scary at the same time. And lastly, the last member, Rheindothir. Rheindothir, also known as Gold, is a researcher from Khaenri'ah and practitioner of the art of Chemia. She is best known for her masterpiece, Durin and Albedo. As the person Gold, she is also called the Great Sinner. She is linked to the Cataclysm 500 years ago, which led to the fall of Khaenri'ah Eclipse dynasty and spawned monsters in the world of Teyvat. Her relationship with Hexenzirkel is still a mystery, but since Rheindothir somehow had contact with Alice a long time ago, it would be assumed that Rheindothir is also part of this group of witches. As well, for the power itself, well, we don't need to talk about it anymore, do we? Rheindothir is the only person in Genshin Impact story so far that can cause so big disaster and catastrophic for the whole world, not only Teyvat, but also the nation where she lives, Khaenri'ah, and make the divine or celestia take a move. So yeah, I think with only thus 4 members or even 3 members only, Mona not included, we can argue that Hexenzirkel alone can shake the whole world of Teyvat. and even can compete or surpass the Saritsa and her Patui and the Abyss Order combined. Fortunately, their goal is not to take the authority of this world, which lead me to the last question. Question number 4. How about their goal? Well, like I had mentioned earlier at question number 1, their ultimate goal is to seek the fruit of the world and conduct Irminsul exploration. However, the details are still unknown. I personally speculate that the meaning of number 1, to seek the fruit of the world, is not only limited to Teyvat but also all parts of the world in Genshin Impact story. Also, the part of the truth they are looking for can range from, like finding out the whereabouts Primordial One, the origin of life and civilization in Genshin Impact world, not only Teyvat, to even uncovering the mystery of Celestia existence and tyranny. And secondly, one of the ways they use to get the truth is to find out the origin and the roots of Irminsul, namely a mythical tree that is thought to store all the memories and energies that exist in the world of Genshin Impact, not only Teyvat, both past, present, and future. So, what will they do with the truth? Well, I personally think that the purpose of obtaining the truth is nothing but to satisfy their curiosity. I see this Hexenzirkel as a group of scientists, like in our world, who are interested in revealing the secrets behind the magnificent universe. Even if there are other goals besides satisfying their curiosity, there could be a big agenda that they carry, which will involve at the end of this Genshin Impact story. Well, it's like continuing with other game story, like for example Honkai Star Rail perhaps. But for now, it is still a mystery. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. Everything we know and my speculation about the Hexenzirkel so far. Well, I know there are not many, but still better than nothing, yeah? What do you think? Do you have any idea what Hexenzirkel really is? Or do you have any theory or speculation regarding what Hexenzirkel is actually doing? Share your opinion and thought in the comment section down below. I will gladly read your comments one by one. If you think this video is entertaining, please click the like button. Every single support you do is really helping me. Don't forget to follow my social media too on Twitter. Thanks for watching my video. Hello Zen here and see you next time.